In this video, we're going to talk about how to optimize your Evergreen content marketing platform for your two main goals. Those two goals are, one, being discovered by the right people, and two, capturing that traffic once they do find you and bringing them into your world. Because creating content for your blog, podcast, or YouTube channel is a lot of work, and we want that work to be as impactful as possible. So optimizing your content, that's the easy part once you know what to do. So you want to make sure that if you're putting all this effort into creating great content, you're also taking these few quick steps to optimize it and make it more likely that the right people are going to find you and you're going to bring them into your world. So now that you've chosen your platform, we want to optimize it. And there are a few things that we can do to optimize your platform, whichever one you choose, for those two main goals that we have with our content marketing. So just to recap what those two main goals are, number one, discoverability. And the way that you become discoverable is using keywords, which luckily you already have a bank of keywords from doing your keyword research. And you'll use those in your title, description, show notes. Exactly where you use them depends on which platform you're choosing. So we'll get into the specifics in just a bit. But the point is, you need to know the right keywords to use so that we can accomplish that goal of being discovered. And then our second goal is lead capture. So we do that by using calls to action. So assuming that somebody has discovered us, we've accomplished that first goal. We want to capture that lead. I don't like the term capture. It feels like we're hunting, but I don't have a better term for that. But anyway, we want to get these people both onto your email list and into your world, like subscribing or following. So you'll include two calls to action in your content. Number one, you want them to subscribe to your podcast, to your YouTube channel, or sign up to be notified about your blog. That helps us with audience building. And then our second call to action is your lead magnet opt-in, which that's how we accomplish list building. So getting those people not just subscribing or following you, but onto your email list. So you can have two calls to action in all your content saying, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, here's the link to my lead magnet opt-in page. Now we'll go through those three primary platforms and I'll show you how we're going to achieve these two goals of discoverability and lead capture specifically on each of these platforms. So number one, optimizing your YouTube channel. There on the left, this is what we're going to do for discoverability. We're going to use keywords in both the video title and the description. You can also use them in the thumbnail. The words on the thumbnail do not have to be the same as the video title. So that's another opportunity for keywords. You can also use TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a paid service that allows you to do certain things like bulk processing or updating. If you want to update a link in the descriptions of all your YouTube videos at once, rather than going through every single one, you can do that. It also helps with SEO and has a lot of analytics. So if you're using YouTube, it's worth looking into TubeBuddy. You'll also want to put the YouTube icon in the footer of every website and landing page you have. So those are things we can do for discoverability. As far as lead capture, you want to add a channel banner with a button linking to your lead magnet opt-in page. You'll also verbally say subscribe to the YouTube channel. So that's what we'll do for audience building. But for list building, we'll include that lead magnet opt-in page. Okay, optimizing your podcast. As far as discoverability, again, you'll use keywords. And for your podcast, you'll use them in your podcast description, which is like your overall general podcast description, and then also in each episode's show notes. You can keep an eye out for podcast guesting opportunities. This is a great way to get in front of somebody else's audience. So if there's somebody else who's kind of in the same field as you, not a competitor, but somebody who might have a similar audience to yours, you can look out for podcast guesting opportunities with that person. You'll also put the podcast icon, again, in the footer of every website and landing page you have. As far as lead capture, In the episodes, in your podcast episodes, you're going to verbally tell people to go to your lead magnet opt-in page to capture that traffic. And that's one reason we like to use a memorable custom domain name, is because you're going to be saying it verbally, and it's just going to be a lot easier to say and for them to remember. You'll also include that link, though, in the show notes so that people can get to your lead magnet opt-in page that way. Okay, optimizing your blog for discoverability. Again, we're going to use keywords, and here you'll use them in the page title and description of your blog. And if your blog is in Kajabi, you can also add a page title and description to each individual blog post. So that will allow you to use more targeted keywords depending on what the content of your blog post is. You'll also put the blog icon in the footer of every website and landing page you have. As far as lead capture, you can include a form in the sidebar so that people can easily sign up to be notified about new blog posts. And you can use the sidebar not only for that, but to cross-promote anything else you want people to be checking out. So if you have a podcast in addition to your blog, or if you have a waitlist for your course, affiliate links, if you have physical products, anything like that, you want to utilize the sidebar of your blog so that you're offering people more opportunities for engagement. Okay, so at this point you have chosen your evergreen content platform and you've optimized it. Next, we're going to get into actually creating content for it, which can definitely feel daunting. So in a future video, we're going to talk about some ways that this process can be a lot more manageable. So stick around. I will see you next time, and thank you for watching.